Hi friends and nail fam, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we're doing a live swatch of Holo Taco's 6th anniversary collection. This limited edition collection is the Voyage collection and it is releasing today. So by the time you see this video, these polishes will be available. As always, grab what you love before it sells out, and if you enjoy live swatches, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Our first polish is going to be Wanderlust, and honestly, this cornflower blue purple crystal jelly with green to gold to orange iridescent shimmer. Immediately, I thought this was going to be my favorite as soon as I put it on my nail. Now, I did use 3 coats for this polish, but that's just because it is a jelly, so sometimes you might need a little more coverage. But I think I could have skated by with 2. I did a 3rd coat just to be certain that I got full opacity, but I absolutely loved this polish on my nails, and I just wanted to like take a moment to appreciate the shifts in the shimmer. But honestly, great formula. I had a great time applying it, and I also felt like the brush does a lot of making this easy to wear and easy to apply. And you can see there how it's a little bit thicker than my nail polish usually is. That's where I did 3 coats. So on to our next polish. This one is Sky Lounge, and it's described as a cobalt blue metallic polish with smooth, shiny microflakes. Now, I will go ahead and say yes, absolutely smooth on the microflakes because I did not need to use a smoothing top coat in order to finish off this polish. Now, I think I could have gotten away with 1 coat had my application been a little bit more consistent, but I was definitely trying to get close to that cuticle, and I don't mind doing a 2nd coat to achieve opacity once I have that first coat really where I want it. So 2 coats for this one and full opacity was achieved. I love its vibrancy, how bold it is, and yes, I think blue metallics just might be my thing now because why was this so pretty to me, especially for the summer? Next up is my actual favorite of the collection. This one is Precious Cargo, and it's described as a bronze linear holographic multichrome polish with a red to gold to green shift. And it is so gorgeous. Like, just the fact that I see so many colors in one polish makes my day. There's nothing more I need to say about it. But of course, application was easy. The formula was nice to work with. I actually feel like Holo Taco's formulas have even gotten better since I started swatching I think maybe a year ago, maybe more. Um but I remember the formulas being thicker, and now they're like just the perfect consistency. So I had the best time, and I thought that this was an exquisite polish, just perfectly executed for all of the shifts that I see on my nails. And y'all know, if you're a fan of the channel, how shifts make my day. The more, the merrier. And now this one I did actually think was going to be my favorite before I even put it on my nails. This is Unicorn number 1, and it's described as a bright, warm red orange shimmer in a royal purple translucent jelly base. So we have a jelly base again, which always makes me happy. I just feel like jelly bases get me. Sometimes creams can be a little too thick, but jellies always perfection. Also, they really carry some of the elements of indie polishes really well. So I think that's something that mainstreams could take a page from, is just perfecting a jelly base and then adding fun to it. So I did 2 coats for full opacity and felt very comfortable with that, but the star of this polish is definitely that shimmer because the royal blue allows it to pull off so nicely. And we have a cream, and everybody knows how much I love creamy polishes, but this is acrylic. It is Icon on Board, and it's a hot pink semi-translucent buildable Crelly formula. So we have first coat, which I would almost wear in just one coat, but I feel like just 2 coats is my sweet spot. It's where I'm comfortable. So I did this one in 2 to 3 coats, depending on my nail and my application. So I felt like on my pinky finger, 2 coats was enough. So that's what I went with. It's all about how comfortable you are and how much you are bothered by your visible nail line. I'm really not, but I did a third coat just to see if that would deepen the color or change it, and it didn't. It stayed consistent throughout the application and drying process, which was a super huge plus because I have had beautiful hot pink polishes that have changed on me after drying. And last but not least, we have our magnetic. This is Magnetic Taco. It's a silver magnetic topper in a clear base. And if you don't already have a magnet, you can pick one up from Holo Taco. So I thought, of course, that this would be absolute fun in a bottle because you can layer it. Because the fact that it's in a clear base and it's a silver magnetic topper means that you can, in fact, use it with jellies. You can, in fact, use it as a topper. You can, in fact, do various magnetic tricks with it, depending on which magnets you have. And that also means you can use it in your nail art. So the level of versatility here makes my day. So I do have it unmagnetized and magnetized, and I only used the Holo Taco magnet for the looks that you will see in this video because I just felt like it was, well, they do have their own magnet, so might as well use it. So this is it unmagnetized, and it's just a really pretty topper. I did 2 coats to get that, and then I went in for my third coat to magnetize. And I just felt really good about how easily the magnetic pigment moved through the formula because I didn't have my magnet exactly where I wanted it when I began, and I was so stressed and pressed that it wasn't going to work. But I adjusted it, and the magnetic pigment moved and flowed really easily into position. So that was important to me. I did try to do the velvet look using only the rectangle magnet on my middle finger. I don't know how it turned out, but at some angles it looked very cool. And then I just did traditional cat eye on my thumb and on my ring finger, but I don't think I held it on my ring finger nearly as long as I held it on my thumb. So that is why it's not super intense on that one. But I did want to take a moment to show you what magnetic taco looks like over Icon on Board. I mean, we did get a straight bold one color Crelly in the collection. So I kind of felt like it was supposed to go with Magnetic Taco for funsies. So I went ahead and applied it on my thumb while I was swatching and tried to get that cat eye magnetic look. Now, for me, I do have to do 2 to 3 coats for my magnetics. I'm just thick like that all over apparently. And that's what gives me the most intense effect. So I went ahead and did that on my thumb to show you guys 2 coats over icon on board. And then we went ahead and tried pulling it all the way to the front for a gradient look on my index finger while doing the velvet style with the rectangle magnet on my middle finger. So you get to see all of the different effects in every single way. I think the velvet style looks so much better over a solid color than it does by itself. But you be the judge. Let me know down in the comments. Would you wear it over a color or would you wear it by itself? And here is another round of the polishes together. I just really enjoyed this look. The movement of the magnetic polish is one of my favorite reasons to have an effect polish in my collection. So I didn't have any like this one. I'm absolutely over the moon that I do now. And we have some bonus pictures. I had to take a picture of the Holo Taco packaging because how cute is this? And then you just slide the box out. And that, friends, reveals the polishes and everything. But I also wanted to take a quick picture of the adorable handle that actually works. So if you all are a fan of packaging, of boxes, especially Holo Taco's limited edition ones, you're definitely going to want to grab this one. And these are the polishes inside, and of course, the lovely stickers that come with. I will, of course, have a close up of the stickers, but I think they went all out for this packaging. I was already really hyped about the thermals last year because the stickers were thermal, the packaging was thermal, and I had thermal stickers. I just thought that it was all very cool. But this year, again, top notch. So that's it for me. And we're going to just literally look at all the polishes side by side because I do this now. It's a thing for me. But my favorites were definitely Wanderlust and also Precious Cargo, Icon on Board, and Magnetic Taco. Like, those were all the ones that I obsessively want to wear again. But I also want to wear Unicorn #1 with Icon on Board. I just feel like their vibe matches up so well. But so does Precious Cargo. It kind of fits in with Icon and Unicorn 1. So I don't know. Like, I thought this was a great collection. I was pretty surprised. And then, of course, because I still have my Holo Taco matte top coat, I decided to show them off mattified and just a quick reminder of what the magnetic taco looks like over icon on board in the corner because I felt like it was important to have it there as well. So take all the time you need to see that And that's the end of my video. I hope you all enjoyed these polish swatches as much as I enjoyed showing them to you. If you're part of my nail fam, I am sending out virtual hugs. Thank you for everything you do. I can't wait to hear what you think of these polishes. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all the algorithm thingies so that if anybody needs to see this video, YouTube will show it to them. And be kind to yourselves and each other.